Hello and welcome to my video where I'm going to show you how to knit the Grand Picot Eyelet stitch, otherwise known as the cane stitch. This is a reversible 3-row pattern repeat and we're going to be making some lacy mesh using double yarnovers. To begin, you need to cast on a multiple of 3 stitches. Plus you need to cast on some stitches for a border because the first row ends on 2 yarnovers and you can't end on yarnovers because they need to be sandwiched between other stitches. Otherwise, they just come undone. It's up to you how wide of a border you add. I added a 2-stitch knit border on either side, so I cast on 22 stitches, i.e. 18 plus 2 plus 2. So just remember that at the start and end of every row, we're going to be doing 2 knit stitches. Right, so for row 1, we're going to start with 2 knit stitches for the border. And then we're going to slip a stitch knitwise. So make sure the working yarn is at the back. Take the right hand needle up into the first stitch as if to knit, but instead of knitting it, you just slip it off the needle. Then we're going to do a K2 tog or knit 2 together decrease. So take your right hand needle up through the next 2 stitches as if to knit, and then do all of the usual steps of a knit stitch. Then you need to use your left hand needle to pick up the stitch that you slipped. Take it over the K2 tog decrease and drop it off the end of the needle. You may already have done this process before because it's also known as the SK2PO decrease. And then we're going to do 2 yarnovers, which is otherwise known as a double yarnover. So bring the working yarn between the needles to the front and over to the right for 1 yarnover. Then take it around to the back, then between the needles to the front again and over to the right. And that's 2 yarnovers completed. If you haven't done a yarn over before, it's basically just wrapping the working yarn anti-clockwise around the right hand needle. Then repeat these stitches over and over until you've only got 2 stitches left. So slip a stitch knitwise by taking the right hand needle up through the front of the next stitch as if to knit, but instead of knitting it, you just slip it off the needle. Then knit 2 stitches together by taking the right hand needle up through the next 2 stitches and doing all of the usual steps of a knit stitch. And then you use your left hand needle to pick up the slip stitch, take it over the K2 tog and drop it off the end of the needle. Then do a double yarn over, so bring the working yarn anti-clockwise around the right hand needle, between the needles to the front, and then wrap it all the way round once more. And repeat. So slip 1 knitwise, K2 tog, pass slip stitch over. Just make sure that you pick up the slip stitch and not the yarn over, since the yarn over will be slightly crossed over the slip stitch towards the back of the needle. And 2 yarnovers. And so on. And then just knit those last 2 stitches. Then for row 2, we're going to knit 2 stitches for the border. And then we're going to purl 1 and knit 1 into the double yarn over. So bring the working yarn to the front and purl 1. Then take it to the back again and knit a stitch. It might seem weird because you're working into a very loose strand that's just wrapped around the left-hand needle, but you just purl or knit just as you would any other stitch. And then you purl a stitch. Then repeat these 3 stitches over and over until you've only got 2 stitches left. So purl 1 into the first yarn over, take the working yarn to the back and knit 1 into the second yarn over, then bring the yarn to the front again and purl a stitch. And repeat, so purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, and so on until you've only got 2 stitches left. Then just knit the last 2 stitches. And finally, for row 3, you just knit all the way across. And here you can see that after 3 rows, you get a row of large eyelets which are reversible. I repeated these rows a few times and this was the result. As you can see, it's a relatively chunky mesh. If you wanted to make it finer, you could of course use a finer yarn. I'm personally using chunky yarn today. And as a side note, if you want to knit this in the round, then this is the pattern you'll need to follow instead. And that's it, that's how you knit the Grand Picot Eyelet stitch. I really hope you found this useful and thank you very much for watching.